So in today's video, I'll be reviewing the Jetson Haze electric bike right after this. If you are new to my channel and would like to stay up to date with the latest tips and tricks for Amazon Fire devices and product reviews, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon for future notifications. Thank you so much. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I have just recently purchased the Jetson Haze electric e-bike. I've had this e-bike for about 3 to 3.5 months and I've been really enjoying the ride. So let's go ahead and talk about some features and then we'll do a test ride and a speed test as well at the end of the video. So you're probably wondering, what is the top speed of this electric bike? That is 15.5 miles per hour and the range is 20 miles with pedal assist and 15 miles with throttle only. Not too bad for a rechargeable e-bike. And it has 3 different speed modes, each with its own pedal assist. The weight limit on this e-bike is 265 pounds. The charging time is up to 5 hours. That's if the battery is fully depleted. And the bike weighs in at about 48 pounds, as it's stated on the Jetson website. The wheel size is 16 inches. It has a rear hub of 350 watts, which you can see right back here. It also has dual disc brakes. This is the one in the back and here's the one in the front. It has a removable and rechargeable lithium battery, which is stored right in the center and set inside the body of the bike. I'll show you guys that here in a minute when I show you how to unfold and unfold this e-bike, how compact it becomes for much easier convenience and storage, which comes really handy with these electric bikes. The Jetson Haze is made out of magnesium alloy frame. It's easy to fold up and carry for storage, and also has a built-in security for peace of mind. So right now, let me go ahead and show you what the bike actually looks like. Now that I mentioned pretty much all the features, that I like to start with. This is the power button right here, and here's how you manually switch from speed 1, 2, and 3. All you do is move it right and left. And here is the dual disc brakes. Here's the brake levers. Here's the front. Here's the back. Now this e-bike does have a twist throttle style handle. So right now, as you can see, the bike is actually turned on, and 4 bars means that my battery is fully charged. So basically each bar stands for 25% of battery capacity when it's fully charged. And just to get the bike moving, you just basically twist the throttle and you get going. And I'll show you guys that. I'll show you exactly how the Jetson Haze e-bike turns on here in a moment, but I want to show you that this is the power button right here. That's how you turn on and off the bike. Here's the basic bell right on top. The stem does fold all the way down in half, and the bike as well also folds in half for a much more compact design and storage. And this is also has cruise control. This button right here, once you are riding at the current speed, you press and hold down this button for about 5 to 8 seconds, and that will keep your speed in memory. And this also, the same button, if you press and hold it, that turns on the headlight and the brake light. And as you can see here, right now it's daytime. It's like not even 5 o'clock, but it's a pretty decent LED bright headlight. And speaking of lights, this also has a tail light and a brake light. So you can see, I hope you guys can see this in the video, the light is actually on, the tail light, and once you press the brake, the light does blink, letting other riders behind you, letting them know that you are slowing down or coming to a stop. So that's those features there. These are the dual disc brakes, as I mentioned earlier, and they come very handy. And the wheel size is 16-inch tires, and they are about approximately 2 inches in diameter. As you can see right there, they're nice and comfortable tires. This e-bike does have plastic fenders. This is the front fender, or the mud guard, and this is the rear mud guard. It's also plastic, but comes very handy on rainy days and whatnot. And that'll keep you nice and clean when you're riding. And I kind of like these mud guards because they kind of give it that dirt bike feel and dirt bike look. And this is the rear shock absorber. This really comes handy on bumpy sidewalks, as not all sidewalks are nice and smooth. So this really does a great job when you go over bumps. And the pedals are very, very cool. These fold in on themselves for easier storage. This is exactly how I put it in my trunk, and I'm able to take the bike to the beach and to different parks and whatnot. So, and and also comes with a nice heavy-duty kickstand that's in the back. And let's see, and the seat is pretty comfortable. I say I haven't had any issues after almost 4 months now, and it has dual springs on the bottom, and the seat height is adjustable. All you have to do is loosen up this lever right here, and now you can raise the seat as high as you want or as low as you want. And once you are done adjusting the seat, you just basically pull this black lever back, and now you are good to go. All right, so right now let me go ahead and show you how to turn on and off this electric bike, the Jetson Haze. As you can see right now, the power is on with the 4 dots lit right there, each dot representing 25% of battery capacity. So the way to do this is actually very simple and very fast. Basically, you press this button right here, this release button. You pull it forward, you push it forward, and now you can release this latch right here. And this is the power button right down here. So facing forward is off, in the off position. So here's the power button right here. Right now it's in the off position, and once you turn it on, which is facing the rear side of the bike, now you can see the bike is turned on. And if you want to turn off the bike quickly, you just hit the power button right here, and now you can see it's off. I'm going to press the same button again, and now you can see the battery is the bike is turned on with 4 dots, which it's telling you basically it has a fully charged battery. So let me go ahead and show you how this bike folds up, and then we'll go ahead and do a test ride. And this bike folds up very easily. I was actually very impressed. It folds up nice and easy and super fast. Much easier than other e-bikes. Alright guys, so let me go ahead and show you where the battery is located inside the frame of the Jetson Haze electric bike, and then I'll show you how easy and quickly this bike folds into half, so for easier storage and convenience. So basically there is this button right over here that you need to press to release the latch. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the seat by releasing this lever right here, and the seat comes right out. I hope you guys can hear me here very loud and clear. And now that we have removed the seat, I like to push this back into the lock place so it doesn't become loose and fall out. I'm gonna go ahead and fold the pedals. They fold right in on themselves, as you can see there. And now we are ready to fold in the stem right here. So, and the way you do that, there's also a button very similar, just like this. You just push up on that button, and the latch becomes loose. And now we're going to go ahead and fold the stem all the way down, and now we are ready to fold the bike even further to make it even more compact. You go ahead and press this button forward, which releases this latch right here, and now you are able to fold this bike in half, as you will see. Look how easy that is. And you want to make sure your pedals are out of the way. And once you do, I want to show you before I fold it all the way in half, there is a magnetic piece. I hope you guys can see this. There's a magnetic piece right here, and a piece of metal right here. And these, once you fold the bike completely in half, they will attach to each other. I'm going to go ahead and close the kickstand so that's out of my way. And this is really a one-person job, as other e-bikes are not easy to fold. And once you fold it, now you can see this is magnetized right there. You see how easy this is? And this is only a 48 pound e-bike, guys. That's pretty light compared to other e-bikes, honestly, especially like 20-inch fat tire e-bikes and whatnot. So it's very portable, and now you can carry it with 2 hands, and you can actually let it sit evenly on the ground. And there we are. So that's how you unfold the bike in half. I'm gonna go ahead, and by the way, the battery is inside here, and all you have to do is insert the key inside. Let me see if I have the key on me. And to remove the battery, this is a lithium rechargeable battery, and once you insert the key, oops, that's the wrong one. Once you insert the key here, once you insert the key and twist, this battery has a carry handle. It just slides right out. So you can basically charge the battery. You can charge the bike with the battery inside, or you can take it indoors by removing it and charging indoors while the bike is locked outside or whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold it back in on itself. You'll see how easy and quick this is. It's really there we are. And once you do that, you want to make sure the pedals are out of your way. And I'm going to go ahead and lock this. Make sure you lock that. I'm going to go ahead and push the kickstand back on, and I'm going to go ahead and lift the stem, and make sure you lock your stem right here with this latch. You can hear it click once it's locked in. I'm going to go ahead and unfold the pedals. I like these folding pedals. They make life a little bit easier. I'm going to go ahead and put the seat back on. You need to unlock that lever, which does not need any tools, by the way, to fold or unfold this bike. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. What did that take me? About a minute, maybe a minute and a half or so. Very easy and very compact, and you can store this e-bike just about anywhere else, honestly, in your car, in your RV. I'm going to show you guys when I get back home how easy this how can easily store this e-bike, the Jetson Haze, into my trunk without even folding the entire body. All I have to do is take out the seat and then pull down the stem, and it fits right in my trunk perfectly. So let's go ahead and do a test ride, and I'll do a speed test as well, and you'll see how nice this bike rides. So let's go. All right, guys, so you can see how easily this fits into my 2018 Toyota Camry. The Jetson Haze fits in perfectly. If you have this car, or probably older Camrys as well, or even newer Camrys, since I've noticed they have a good size wide body trunk, I would say, and it fits in perfectly without even folding in half completely. All I had to do is remove the seat and pull down the stem, and I am ready to go. I've taken my Jetson Haze to the beach, multiple beaches, multiple parks. I take it everywhere, to be honest. Most of the time it's in my trunk, so I just pull out the bike, pull up the pop on the seat, pull up the handlebar or go ahead and mount the stem on, and ready to go. Fully charged battery, good for 15 miles. I just thought I would show you guys how easy it fits in my trunk. Alright guys, so it's pretty sunny out here, to be honest. I hope you guys can see the screen of this of my other smartphone, so hopefully you'll be able to see the speed that I'm going. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the setting number 1. Let's just call it mode number 1, because 1 out of 3. So I'm gonna be on number 1, and I am not gonna pedal at all. First, I'm gonna use the twist throttle. So let's go ahead, and as you can see, the battery is fully charged. It's at 100%. So let's see how fast this guy goes. So we can see 3 miles, 5 miles, 7 miles per hour, 8 miles per hour is the fastest. It's either 7 or 8 on, I am pretty much on a flat surface. I am in a parking lot, but as you can see, that's 7 miles per hour for either 7 or 8. Let's just call it 7 miles per hour on mode number 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch on mode number 2. And this one is a little bit faster. And we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 miles per hour. So that's the fastest on mode number 2. So mode number 2 is 10 miles per hour. And now I'm going to go ahead and switch to mode number 3. And this bike is pretty comfortable, to be honest, by the way. Mode number 3 is the fastest speed. And I believe it goes up to either 13 or 14 miles per hour. Yes, so I had to brake here, but as you see on the screen, hopefully you guys can see that it's pretty sunny out here. So 12, 13, 14, 13, I'm kind of going up a little bit. So 14 miles per hour is the fastest on mode number 3. So not too bad. Again, this is this bike is it's really great, to take it to the beach, to the park and whatnot. And so it's a lot of fun, and it's a very comfortable bike. This bike is very comfortable. The mid shock absorber right down here is very comfortable, and it makes a nice comfortable ride. And actually comes with actually a pretty comfortable seat. I'm actually pretty impressed by that. Some bikes you have to upgrade your seat to a little bit to be a little bit more comfortable, but this bike is pretty comfortable, considering that it does not have any front shocks. All it has is the rear shock absorber, which actually does a pretty good job in my opinion. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pedal. So let's see how fast what kind of speed I can get up to. So pedaling it is pretty easy once you get going. As you can see, 7 miles per hour. I'm not using the throttle at all. 8 miles per hour. So I guess with pedal assist, I'm not sure if you want to call it that, but it does have some pedal assist, and it seems like I can only get up to 8 miles. Now I see 9 miles per hour, 10 miles per hour, and I'm only pedaling, guys. I'm not using the throttle. Yeah, so I got up to 10 miles per hour, and I do have it on mode number 3. So if I switch to mode number 2, and this parking lot is not exactly the flattest area I can find, but this is what's nearby. So mode number 2, I'm still getting up to 9 miles per hour, and I don't think it makes a difference. The only difference between mode 1, 2, and 3, it does not help you with pedal assist. It only makes the speed, only changes the speed of the throttle when you use the throttle. So with that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think. I hope I covered every feature of this Jetson Haze review. This is a pretty nice bike if you're looking for something that fits in your trunk, and it does fit actually very easily without and my Toyota Camry in the trunk, with only by removing the seat and removing the handlebar. Once you release this tab right here and release this latch, the handlebar goes all the way down and the bike becomes very even, and then you can easily put it in your trunk, and if you need to, like I showed earlier, you can fold the bike completely in half by releasing this latch right here, and the bike folds in half. All right, guys, so now that I pretty much mentioned every feature on this bike, by the way, let me push this back. The charging port is right here. It's not hidden, but it's not as visible as other e-bikes. So just to let you guys know. And then there's this plastic rubber piece that you have to gently go ahead and go ahead and close the charging port, because you don't want any water or anything like that getting in. But I do want to mention one built-in feature that before I do a speed test and whatnot. I do want to mention this feature right here. This is a quick security feature that comes with the Jetson Haze, which I think is pretty cool. See this piece of metal, this is actually a button, and it's actually covered by this piece of black rubber, this cover. What this does is, let's just say you want to go down to 7-Eleven or any grocery store, whatever, so you're making a quick stop and you want to lock your bike. Let's just say there's no pole and there's no bike rack anywhere near, so you want to quickly sort of lock your bike to prevent any theft and whatnot. So you push this button, this piece right here, the silver piece, you push that all the way in, and that will lock the rear wheel. So if anybody tries to ride it, this bike you can't really ride unless they plan to pick up a 50-pound e-bike and go for a mile or two, which is pretty hard, So, but just to let you guys know, if you look up closely into this on the front of this piece, there's actually a keyhole. So make sure you always have your key. I don't have my key on me right now. I just left it. I actually forgot it at the house. But make sure you don't press this button, otherwise you're gonna lock your bike. You're gonna lock yourself out of your bike. Put it that way. If that makes any sense. So to lock the bike, you just press the button, you close this piece, and now your bike is locked. I mean, it's not as secure as locking it to a pole or a bike rack, obviously, but hey, something is better than nothing, right? And then to unlock it, you just insert the key that came with the bike, and it unlocks it, and then you just close this and you're on your way. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. If you guys got any benefits out of this video, and if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. You have nothing to lose, and it really helps me out on YouTube and such. And if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and drop me a message right down below, and I usually get back to everybody in a reasonable manner. So other than that, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Take care.